Divas and Divos, it's me, Just Londa, and I brought the Morphe MUA Life 20-piece brush set. Comes with 20 brushes and basically gives you everything you need to do this whole look that I put on for y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling because I ramble more at the end and reel that beautiful baby and fish, Divas and Divos. Alright, for the sake of the video, I've already prepped my eyelid sprays with a little bit of Too Faced Born This Way. I was gonna call it Shadow Insurance. Oh my gosh. And I've done my brows, and I've actually used the dual end spoolie to do my brows. The only thing that I don't like about this is how soft the bristles is on here. Like, this is quite soft. Focus. This is soft. I needed something a little bit more stiffer when it comes to doing my brows, but other than that, it was alright. I'm assuming that this right here is their concealer brush, so I just kind of cleaned up the area with that, with this brush here. So I'm just going to use an Old Faithful palette. It's a palette that I made years ago, and I just hadn't used it in a long time. I would show you, but let's see. Hold on. So it has some Inglot, some Makeup Forever, some of MAC. I believe that's all. Those are the only people. Yeah, I believe there's it. I don't think I've departed anything to. So I've used these. This is the third time I'm going to be using these brushes, and I think I've really got a hold of what I think about the brushes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there are 2, 4, 6 types of blending brushes here. The only one that really kind of stands out, there's actually 2 that kind of stands out. It's this one. It reminds me of a MAC 217 brush. Yeah. And then this one here is a bit smaller. And then this one here is just a bit fluffier. So I'm going to, let's use this one. Okay, so I'm going to use this and a caramel color brown. Ooh, that picked up a lot. And put that as my backdrop on my on my eye. Ooh, well, I didn't set it, so I can't be upset with it. Hold on, let me take, I know this is not gonna, just setting it with a random eyeshadow so it won't crease anymore or as badly. Alright, so ooh, I don't like this for that. I knew I wasn't going to like it for that. So these brushes don't have names on them either. Let me go back and just, there we go. I have washed these brushes, and the quality feels different now that I've washed them. Like, they feel scratchy. Well, this one does. Let me not say for all of them yet. So I've used this brush before, but I hadn't washed it. And now that I washed it, it feels a little bit more stiffer and a little bit scratchy. So, I'm just saying it just feels a bit more scratchy than I remember it being. So I'm going to take this more of a fluffier blending brush here. And I'm going to dip into a more more of a deeper brown. I'm trying to think, do I want it to be cool tone or warm tone? But I think I'm gonna go with this warm tone brown here and just put that right there. Now this one's a bit better, but it's still scratchy. I like the way it's blending. It's actually blending the colors really nicely together. And now I don't feel the scratchiness of it anymore. So maybe it was just that brush there. Maybe I left some product in it when I washed it, which is only Dawn dish detergent, but maybe I've left something in there. Okay, look at that blend. That blend is really nice. That's a really nice blend going on with that, with those two brushes there. I'm gonna take the one that looks like a MAC 217. I want a nice rich brown, but I want more red brown. I'm gonna go in with this reddish brown color here, and it's definitely like a red brown. Now this brush is not scratchy at all, which is good. So maybe I had just left like some suds in there, and it just needs to be rewashed. So that could be the problem with that one. I'm going to use, I believe this is their eyeshadow paddle brush, and use like a burnt orange color and put that right in the center. That's pretty. Now, as much as I don't like using concealer brushes as like eyeshadow brushes, this one is actually all right. It's performing pretty well, I will say. I'm gonna flip this brush over and go into a more lighter color. It's somewhat in the family, not quite, and just kind of go on top of it. That layered nicely, and I didn't have a problem picking it up. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Okay, I like it so far. I like it so far. So hold on. Let me figure out what I'm going to do. Okay. So with, I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way, uh, concealer. And I'm actually going to go in with a my contour shade, which is from Bobbi Brown. Alright, so I've put the contour on. I haven't blended out anything, and I've put on my concealer, which is Too Faced. So this brush right here, if I'm not mistaken, right? This brush right here is to blend out your concealer. Yeah, under eye bullet brush. Oh, okay, that's not working. I need this puppy to move. All right, so I was having a little bit of trouble blending it out because I don't know. I think I'm more thinking that that will work with loose powder or powder than with a cream for or liquid. So let me just do this. What I'm going to do is use this angle brush right here and see if I can just blend this out some. Okay, it's blending. It's blending. Okay, I find it kind of odd that this brush was able to move my contour stick, but the other brush wasn't able to move my concealer. What I will go ahead and do is set this. Okay. Sorry. I'm such in a toss-up of taking this back or not. I really am. But I'm going to take 1 1/4 of a pump and use my MUA Beauty. Equal parts. Sorry. And use this foundation brush. All right, I like how that went together. I love that brush. I am just a foundation brush lover. Like if it's a good brush, you just got me. I love a good brush when it comes to that. Um, like it looks really flawless. It looks really seamless. I just love how it looks together. It looks really good. Um, I need to get this off. All right, I'm gonna go back into contour my face. So I'm gonna contour. Yeah, I'll use some of this because it's right here. And this is just MAC Flim Noir. Yeah, see, they're not scratchy anymore. It was just that one brush. That one brush that felt so scratchy. That looks good. That looks awesome. Let's go in with the bottom line. Because I want to use all of these brushes if possible. I'm going to use that same warm brown and just wrap around my bottom lash line. And this is the more tapered brush here. I want this to be more daytime appropriate. So we're going to use this bullet hair and okay, I'm going to use this shimmer hair. Oh yeah, it's in that family, in that orange family. Also want to go on top of it with something else. I'm going to use just a lighter pale color just to see if it'll brighten it up some more. Yeah. I don't know if I want to blush it up or what. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit of mixing. I'm going to mix some of my lip bar bronzer and the blush that's in here because the lip bar bronzer is this color here. And then the blusher is this color here. So I'm just going to do a little mixture of both of them. Ooh, that's a nice little subtle blusher. Highlighter is this brush right here. I'm gonna go in my glow kit and use golden bronze. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I don't think I prefer using this brush for highlighter. I think I'm gonna use it for more what I used it for before in my first video that you probably never see was underneath my eye. And I really enjoyed it for that. I feel like I look a tad bit red, just a tad bit. So I am going to go into this powder brush and use some of my MAC Golden, Deep Golden, just a little bit. And I'm going to kind of buff everything all together. Alright, so I'm going to throw on I'm going to throw on a lippy and some lashes, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about these brushes. Alright, Divas and Divos, this is the finished look. So actually you didn't see me do this, but I put a little Golden Girl from Stila. It's the glitter and gold on top of it. For my lips, I use my trusty dusty molasses lip liner from Sephora. And then for lipstick, my choice of lipstick is ColourPop's Addict. And then on top of it, I used Anastasia Citrine lip gloss, and that's got this look together. Now I've had this look on for a minute. Me and my daughter went to go get our toes, and she got her nails done. That was like 103. That was including the tip for both techs. Wow. That's why I do my nails at home. Now I know why I do my nails at home. Yeah, and I've eaten. I was thinking about what else I was going to say. I couldn't remember. But this look is flawless. Like, I love this look. So let's get into these brushes. Off rip, what I don't like about these brushes is that they do not come with a other than their logo that says Morphe, it does not come with like what this is. So I'm going to try to match these things up. I could be wrong, okay? So don't shoot me. I might not do it properly, but we're gonna try to give it a go again, because it was taking me too long. So okay, I'm rambling. So this powder brush, it is the Round Deluxe powder brush. I use this to put on my powder after everything was all said and done. Let me tell you, I like the bristles on this set. This set is really nice. I can't believe I'm saying it, but it really is nice. They do seem hollow, and they are hollow. If you listen to it, it's hollow. But I think there's a little bit of weight to this, only because of the fact that this is it's just packed with hairs. So other than that, I don't think it's like really weighted. But I like how smooth and how flawless it gave me the look. The foundation brush, so if you look at it, it looks like a finger. See how it looks right there? So it looks almost like a finger. I like how I am loving all these foundation brushes that I find. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I am a foundation brush person, and I love how flawless. Like, this was nice. It felt good on my face. Like, I just have no complaints at all about it. So yeah, that was the wide angle foundation brush. This is the precise pointed powder brush. I used this for blusher, if I'm not mistaken. What? I do believe so. Yeah, I used this for blusher. Applied it nicely, blended two colors, because I did use two colors. Blended two colors nicely, gave it a nice little seamless look. I have no complaints of it. It looks really nice. My pimples are popping out. Angle contour brush. It's just an angle contour brush. It did blend out my cream. It did also blend out the contour color. So it's really nice. Like, these hairs, these synthetic hairs or really nice. Like, I really like the quality of the brushes itself. The handles, you could have given us a little bit more weight. It should not have been hollow for the money that we paid for, but it is what it is. The under eye bullet brush. So when I thought of the under eye bullet brush, I automatically thought that I could use this for a use this under my eye with my liquid concealer. It wasn't moving. However, with the setting powder that I used, I like it for that. I think I used this as a contour last time, and I liked it for that too. So yeah. So this one is the highlighter definer brush, I do believe. I could be wrong. Yeah, it put on the highlight really nicely. Like I said, I've eaten, I've gotten my toes done and stuff, so I've been out and about. I just thought I'd come back and do the outro and intro. The Round Pro blending brush. So I can't recall what I did use this for. I know in my first initial, when I first used this, because it's quite long, I actually, when I first used it, I used it as a highlighter brush, and I liked it for that. I tried to use it for my eyes, but it just wasn't working out that way. I think it's because how flimsy it is, and maybe the base was a little bit too tacky, so that could have been it. But I do like it for highlighting because I have used it for that. This is where it gets a little bit tricky because these blending brushes all look alike for the most part. Okay, so I'm going to say that the large round blending brush, right? Yeah, the large round blending brush. I'm going to say it's this one. Yeah, I'm going to say it's this one here. You just can't really tell with it. Let me say I used them all. All these brushes are nice. So you got the large round blending brush, the round blending brush, the tapered blending brush, which is right here, because that one reminds me of the 217, MAC 217. All right, I've totally been using this one wrong. The one that looks like a finger is actually an all over eyeshadow brush. So yeah, it looks like this here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try that for an all over eyeshadow brush. I haven't tried that one yet. This is more of a detailed blending brush, detailed round blending brush, a pointed deluxe blending brush. So this is more of a pointed blending brush, I guess. But I wouldn't call it a point. I don't know, because like I said, they don't have names on them. Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I was trying to, but it's just not working out that way. So you do get a liner brush. I did not use it because I just never do. This is a bullet brush. There we go. You got two concealer brushes here, and I'm pretty sure they're not saying that they're concealer brushes. And then you have like the spoolie and liner, or it could be an eyebrow brush. I did use it to do the pomade today. The only thing that I don't like about it is it's not stiff enough for it. However, it would be good to use for wing. So for the money, let's get down to the dollars and tax bracket. This is Morphe, okay? Annette. Okay, let's bring it on home. Okay, this is Morphe. Okay, so So for the money, I'm gonna toss up. I'm gonna say, because you get 20 brushes, okay? Had this been, I don't know. I want to say yeah. I'm gonna go ahead on a limb because, and keep in mind, I don't really like Morphe that much. But the bristles on these brushes are great, except for that one brush that I said that I was having troubles with, and I don't remember which brush it is because they all look alike. But I think it could be the fact that I might have like some product in it, so if that may make it be a little bit stiffer than what it is. But other than that, it's good. And then I also forgot to mention, I've also forgot to mention this detailed brush head. So you get loads of brushes, and you also get a case. So with the case, with the case and the brushes, yes, I think this is a great starter kit. I think this will be all you need. Now, for it to be targeted for the MUA, I'm gonna say no puppy no. I have been working in the industry, well, I hadn't been working lately, but when I was working, I don't understand where everyone is always using these cheap brushes. Like I get that some of them work, and I get that some of them are Morphe, but I guess because I'm more into something, even if it's not expensive, because believe me, all expensive brushes are not guaranteed gonna put your look together. I guess I could see why they think it will be targeted for MUA, because you get all the brushes that's in there, and plus, you know, you get a carrying bag. You know, I can see that. So, but for the individual, for you using it personally, I think these are great. You have your traveling bag for when you go out, you know, when you go on your vacay or your holiday, and you're just good to go. So yeah, I would purchase these. I actually used P-Star's code to take some money off. So it is what it is. I like it. Don't expect me to buy any more, because that's not what we do here. No, I'm just playing. No, these brushes are nice. I don't know about any other brushes, but these are nice. I'm rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and say peace and peace. Thanks for watching Divas and Divos. Bye.